Ryan Reynolds, this is your fault. This is your fault. I'm rewatching this movie for the third time. I blame you. You made me rewatch this because I got a new DVD player and the DVD looking all weird and shit, and I wanted to see if it worked. Ryan Reynolds, this is your fault. I am watching Green Lantern, even though I hate this movie. The reason is the DVD has some disc rot, but the picture quality is pretty shit. Now, it's a DVD, I know, but it's like, goddamn, the picture quality is really shit, okay? But the other problem is that, what's the other problem? Oh, we're going to mute this as the amp that you guys are used to seeing. The other fucking problem is this. The movie's fucking bad. It's like just generic bad. Like, I'm rewatching it, and so far the pacing really isn't like the worst, but it's just weird to rewatch this because I was like, you know, maybe I'm going to give this another shot. Maybe I'll like it. Okay? So I'm giving it another chance. I gotta say this. The dogfight sequence, pretty solid. Entertaining. Once you see the flashback with Daddy, Hal Jordan's dad, that's what I called him, right? It's like cringe. It's like they try to make this big, epic, dramatic thing, but it's just, it doesn't work. Maybe it's just because of how it's like something out of a bad student film. Like, and it's like this motherfucker, the guy who made this, is Martin Campbell. He did GoldenEye. He did Casino Royale. Maybe he's out of his element. It's like, I'm watching this, I think, why am I watching this again? Let's look at what's on this shelf. Okay? This is the shelf, and I guess I'm watching this because the DVD had some disc rot, right? But I like the green case. That's why I keep it, and I think it's, you know, it's playing back fine. There's no glitching, none of that shit. No signs of a skip. You know, it's just playing back okay. You know, which is a good thing. But at the same time, this movie's terrible. And I also drank some soda, which I shouldn't have, because I got a bit of a headache now. But goddamn, this movie's pretty shit. So it's like, it's shit because the effects are just so bad. The effects in this movie are so bad. It's like it takes me out of the movie and the editing, and then you realize, holy shit, the dude that did Thor Ragnarok, like the guy who directed that, okay, this fucking movie is in this. The guy who directed this thing, is one of the stars. Why is this not? Okay, now it's fitting. Is one of the stars of Green Lantern. But then Ryan Reynolds went on to mock this movie. Thank you for mocking such a piece of shit. So while I'm watching it, I don't know, to laugh, but it's just like, it's boring bad. So why is it taking space on my DVD shelf? Why is it taking room in my movie collection? Why am I wasting my time watching this? I don't know. Because I did a good superhero marathon, which involved X2, Captain America the Winter Soldier, X-Men Days of Future Past. What do I go to? One of the worst DC movies ever. I could have done, although if I really wanted to, I could have done these fuckers. But Superman 3 is having some problems. Like, it won't play back. You know, but I can forgive that, because that was the 80s. Except Superman 4 had, like, because they slashed the budget on that fucker. And it shows, and that was Christopher Reeve's last performance as Superman. You know, the only good thing that came out of this movie is that Ryan Reynolds made fun of it. And you look at it, and you kind of laugh. That's it. I'm done now. I'm watching it. Why am I watching such a piece of shit movie? Why am I watching this? Look at this shit. I have tons of other movies. And I'm watching Green fucking Lantern. I am a madman. I am a madman. I am watching Green Lantern over like 1,000 plus other movies right now. What's wrong with me? Jesus. Okay, I just gotta say this. Blake, I'm sure this movie is what got Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds in a really happy marriage that allowed them to have 3 children, and to that, I'm sure this movie was a blessing, even though Ryan Reynolds has riffed on it for a lot of obvious reasons. But I'll say this, Ryan Reynolds is good. I don't think this is, look, I don't know Hal Jordan that well, but I know one interpretation from the Justice League New Frontier film, and I think that's more interesting than, hell, I've got another Green Lantern movie. I've got a better Green Lantern movie over there, and I'm watching this. Why do I do this to myself? See, and now we see. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. What the fuck? What? 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 Yo! Yo! What? Yo! When you make the costumes in Batman and Robin look good, you have failed. And you could say that because Green Lantern was revolutionary and that something like this was never done before, meaning all digital costumes. And now you look at the MCU, and unfortunately that's all they got. Impressive looking, amazing looking, yes. But when you look behind the scenes of, like, say, Infinity War or Endgame, and you see the Spider-Man costume was just like a fucking, like, motion capture suit, kind of kills the movie magic. So while Green Lantern was innovative and was one of the first to do this, because it was the first to do this, this is laughable. This was laughable 2 years after this came out. This movie made me appreciate the Amazing Spider-Man movies for the costumes. Alright? Like, I was saying, oh, Amazing Spider-Man 1, horrible costume. At least it was a practical suit. At least it was a costume, like, that was in camera, right? It wasn't this abomination. Oh my God, this is like, I'm wasting my life. I'm wasting my life watching this shitty movie. I'm gonna stop because commentating over this Like, I was thinking, okay, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. This is like generic bad, but it starts out as a generic bad movie. But at the same time, it's leering into what the fuck bad. I mean, oh. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Why? Who approved that? You could have made, like, you could have made a real mask. And then, like, done a digital effect to, like, take it off. Would it have also been kind of shitty? Probably. But at least it would have been a real fucking mask. And yes, because it was one of the first to do this, that doesn't mean it was good. It sucked. It sucked then, and it sucks now, especially. It, like, I'm gonna stop. Why am I doing this to myself? Why? Why am I punishing myself? Why am I doing this to myself? Back because I realized I was shooting these videos in 720p. This is a horrible costume. I would rather watch Justice League over this. Or any of the DCEU movies. I could do my fucking Richard Donner Superman thing. Where I would do like the extended cut of the Donner film, right? Not the 3-hour cut, but the special edition cut, right? And then I would do the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2. And then I would do Superman Returns, because I think that's kind of how, even though Brian Singer's a scumbag, Brian Singer probably wanted, why do you have to have my name? It's spelled differently, though. It's spelled differently. That's the saving grace. His name is spelled differently from mine. Yes. I also had 2 sodas. This was a bad idea. Because now I'm getting a sugar high. And I have ADHD. Not good. You're going to see me on that camera at a different point in the video. Because I'm going to say 3 times, 3 times, 3rd time, still sucks. It's a sequel. It's a sequel. Look, it's a sequel that never happened. It's a sequel that never happened. Because the movie was shit. So I was going to shoot with my DSLR, but I decided not to. Because I don't fucking feel like having a big ass file for this stupid shit. So let me just say this about Green Lantern. It's a shit movie. Don't watch it. Because you're either going to go, this is incomprehensibly bad, or maybe it's just because I've seen more bad movies over the years that something like Green Lantern is just I don't care anymore. You know? Like, that's pretty much what Green Lantern boils down to. It doesn't enrage me like it used to anymore. Probably because Ryan Reynolds in the Deadpool movies has just ripped that movie to shreds. So, if you're gonna watch it, just laugh or just don't watch it. Because it's shit. You know where you can get it? Best Buy or 7-Eleven. Probably. There's probably some copies floating around. So just don't fucking see Green Lantern. It's a waste of your life.